Yep. Yeah, I was wrong. I was really wrong. Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel, everyone. It's your boy Shadeless. It's so nice to have you here. I want to let you know right off the bat that I am a Twitch streamer. I stream Monday through Thursday starting around 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'd love to see you there. In regards to the video, yes, we are revisiting the EVO 8. Great product, and boy oh boy was I wrong. Now, the reason why I came back to this product is because, man, I just knew that there was something wrong. I knew that I did something wrong in my latest review of the product, and I didn't think I gave it my all, so I had to revisit it. Recently, I tried the Rodecaster Pro, the Go XLR, and the Go XLR Mini, and there was various things that I didn't really like about them. And I always wanted to come back to the EVO 8 because I really enjoyed the clean preamps and the clean headphone amps and all that fun stuff, and it was just so clear and I couldn't get over it. And all the other products that I tried were like, man, $700, $500, $250 for noisy preamps? What on earth am I doing with my life? I want to spend just $200 or less. So that's why I came back to the EVO 8. But overall, let me go ahead and show you how I hooked this up and how I overcame all of my weird technical issues, audio issues, the slowness of my software on my AMD setup. There was a trick involved and a little accessory that just changed the flow of it. So let me show you that. Let's dive in and let me show you why I think this is one of the best audio interfaces out there for any type of streamer. Here we are with the gorgeous looking EVO 8 here. Now if you want to know more in detail about the EVO 8, go ahead and check out my previous video that goes over all of the different buttons, the different inputs and outputs, etc. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how I connected this to both of my PCs. Number one, the power cable connects directly to your streaming PC. But I found that if you have an AMD setup, so AMD CPU and then an AMD motherboard, there's some weird glitchy laggy stuff that happens with EVO software. So what I had to do is I had to go out and buy a lovely adapter, and this goes into a USB 3.1 adapter from the USB-C adapter. If you want to grab this for yourself, check out one of the links below in the description. So the reason why I connected this directly to my streaming rig is because in OBS itself, I have different tracks, and with those different tracks, I can put different filters on there. So to get your gaming audio to your audio interface so you can hear it and your stream can hear it, you're going to want to connect the 3.5mm end to your output on your gaming rig and plug the left and right 1/4-inch jack into inputs 3 and 4, because with the inputs 3 and 4 you can make that into a stereo channel. That way your audio isn't in mono. So when you have the splitter connected to inputs 3 and 4 here, you can adjust the volume by tapping either on 3 or 4 because they're combined, and then you can adjust the game audio like so. Next, we have the microphone here, and reminder from our last video, if you have a condenser microphone or if you're using some type of lifter, you're going to tap on the input that you want to use and then enable your phantom power there. And then once you get your phantom power selected, you can press on the appropriate microphone or input, and then from there you can adjust the volume like so. Lastly, we have our headphone output here. You just simply plug in your headphone with a 1/4-inch jack, you plug it in, and then press number 1 and you can adjust your volume however you'd like. Now let's go over all of the setup within the software itself. Here is the EVO software. We have our mic line 1 here for our microphone, and if you want to customize the volume of the monitoring, you can do so on the right by adjusting it up and down. Up here at the top, if you want to mute your microphone, you can click on mute. If you want to hear only that one line, you can click on the S here. Now for inputs 3 and 4, remember how I had the option to make both lines 3 and 4 into a stereo track? Well, when you set it up, you're probably going to see it like this. So when you have them both connected, all you have to do is click on mono, and boom, it's one track and it's a stereo track. Now there's one more step that you have to do, and this step is going to enable it so you hear all of your sound coming from your streaming rig. You're going to go down to the bottom right, you're going to click on the arrow, you're going to right click on the EVO 8 icon, and then from here you're going to set the loopback source. And the loopback source that you're going to want to use is loopback 1 and 2. After you do that, the software side of things for the EVO 8 software is all good. There's another key thing that you're going to want to do, and just so you can send your microphone audio out to your gaming rig so you can talk all that trash online, you need to visit the sound settings and adjust the microphone so we can send it out. So you're going to go down to the microphone icon, you're going to right click and go to sounds. And when sounds comes up, we're going to go ahead and go into recording, and we're going to right click on our microphone. This is our line 1, and we're going to go to properties, and we're going to go to the listen tab. When we go to the listen tab, we're going to put a check mark on listen to this device, and the audio that's quote unquote listening to the device, we're going to send out from the speakers on the back. So overall, what you're doing is you are sending the microphone audio that's going into your audio interface. We're going to send that audio out of the output on the back of the streaming rig into the input, or rather the microphone input on the back of your gaming rig. That way you can communicate to your friends or talk trash to others. All right, let's go over the connections on the back of my streaming and gaming rig. This right here is a ground loop noise isolator. You're going to need a couple of these. I put a link of these in the description below. So remember, we sent out our microphone audio out of the output on the back of the streaming rig. So we have the ground loop noise isolator here connected with a 3.5mm cable, and then we sent that into the microphone input here on the back of the gaming rig, and that way people can hear me trash talk. Here is the lovely adapter on the back of the streaming rig. And here's the other ground loop noise isolator for the gaming rig. We're sending out the gaming audio to the audio interface, the splitter. Alright, so we are now on the gaming rig, and we want to enable our microphone so we can talk that trash that I was talking about earlier. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom right, we're going to click on the speaker icon, we're going to go to sounds, and then when we get to sounds here, bring that back over here, we're going to go to recording. What should be happening is you should see some type of volume coming in here on the microphone Realtek R audio source here. And I highly recommend right clicking on this and then making this your default. Now that we have this one selected as our default microphone, you can talk all the trash you want to all those lovely gamers. Overall, like I said, I think that this is probably one of the best audio interfaces for streamers or podcasters. The reason why is because it's so easy to use. Oh, hey, I want to adjust my audio volume on my headphones. Boom. Ba 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 ba. Easy does it. I want to adjust my microphone volume. Press 1. Ooh, adjust it. Boom. Hey, I want to hear more game volume. Press 3. Oh. So it's really easy to function around, easy to navigate, and I highly recommend it because it's only $200. Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you for revisiting the channel. Again, my name is Shadeless. I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream Monday through Thursday, and I start around 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And right now, we're focused on the game called Scum. So if you're playing Scum, I'm looking for people to play with. See you then. In regards to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell button. That way you can get notified for any future videos that I release. With that said, love you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, I'm trying to figure out why my EVO is changing the volume when I don't want it to, because it will end up peaking like it is right now. And I had just automatically set the level by pressing the green button, by pressing then the number 1 for my mic, and then the green button again. And this is my result. And I was speaking just like this. In fact, I have my mouth pointed a little bit more towards the mic to even get it to be lower. But let's see if this happens, because I've seen this happen multiple times, and it will suddenly peak like it is right now. And it will increase the volume without my input. So here, I'm going to take this volume and I'm going to turn it down so that I probably shouldn't be peaking. See what it just did? Why? I'll put it back this way. Okay, now I'm just not touching anything. I'm not even touching my computer. Why is it doing that? What setting do I have turned on that would cause that to change? Do I need to click somewhere to confirm or something, or what? I don't understand it. I moved this. I'm not touching my mouse or my keyboard. I'm not touching anything. And it does this. And I might not notice it. And I can be recording. And suddenly I have peaking and I have to redo my 2-hour-long recording. How can I get this to never happen? Is there a setting I have turned on that I can disable? Is it a bug? What? I don't understand. I'm not touching anything. Okay, it snapped back. Okay, I'm going to do it on the real physical device. So I'm reaching up right now to my Evo. I'm turning down the volume, and now I'm not touching anything, and it just went back. Why? What do I have turned on? I don't know. I'm going to try to automatically set the volume level now. I'll hit the green button, the number 1 in the It is setting the volume supposedly, and now let's see if it's better. I just set that, and let's see what it does. Well, first off, I'm peaking. So it did not set the volume correctly because it's too high. So I shouldn't be hitting the red like this, and I don't understand what's going on. So I'll turn it down. Well, I'll do it. I won't touch the software. I'll do it on the physical device. Do like that, and then let's see what happens. Bang, right back up. Why? What do I have set weird that makes it work this way? Because it makes it so I cannot record video, or the video I do record is useless. So how do I change it? I don't understand what to do. And so please help. Both of them just went to that. I don't get it. Well, that's me moving my video editing knob. Yeah, it's just constantly, you turn it up or turn it down, and then I'll do something like restart my computer, and suddenly it'll work right, or something else. So anyway, that's my issue. Please help me solve it. Otherwise, I won't be able to use this controller again.